But here's what most people miss. Even some doctors miss it. For many of us over 60, the real problem isn't your bladder, it's your legs. A study in the Journal of Urology found something surprising. The fluid trapped in your legs during the day is directly linked to how much urine your kidneys make at night. The researchers even wrote, and I quote, "Reducing leg edema could potentially cure nocturia polyuria." Think of it this way. Your lower legs are like two water tanks. All day, gravity pulls fluid down. It pools there, especially if you sit a lot. Then, the moment you lie down, all that stored water rushes back to your bloodstream, your kidneys filter it, your bladder fills at 2 a.m. and again at 4. Today, I'm going to show you 5 things you can do, starting tonight, to drain that water before it becomes a 3 a.m. problem. Number 1 is the move that changes everything. It takes just 2 minutes. But first, pause and drop your age and country in the comments below. It's inspiring to see people worldwide taking charge of their health. Number 5, double voiding before bed. Here's the scene. You go to the bathroom right before bed. You feel like you've emptied out. You crawl under the covers. Within an hour, you're up again. As we age, the bladder doesn't always empty completely the first time. There can be residual urine left behind, like the last bit of water that won't pour out of a bottle. The fix is simple. Go once, wait 10 to 15 minutes, then go again. This clears the residual urine. Your bladder starts the night as empty as possible. If this feels too easy, try a gentle forward lean during your second void. If sitting is hard, just stand up and sit back down before trying again. Even with a fully emptied bladder, fluid keeps flooding your kidneys all night. That's why number 4 matters so much. Number 4, the evening fluid cutoff. If you're drinking a big glass of water at 9 p.m., no trick will save you at midnight. No amount of leg draining can overcome a full reservoir. Guidelines recommend reducing fluid intake 2 to 3 hours before bed. If you sleep at 10, your last big drink should be around 7. And it's not just water. Caffeine and alcohol are bladder irritants. Patients who reduced evening fluids saw nighttime trips drop by about 30%. But don't stop drinking water altogether. Dehydration is dangerous for your kidneys. The goal is to shift your intake earlier in the day, not eliminate it. Less fluid going in at night, bladder starting empty, good. But what about all the fluid already trapped in your legs from today? That's where things get interesting. Number 3, leg elevation with deep breathing, 1 to 2 hours before bed. Multiple clinical guidelines list this as a standard recommendation for nocturia. The idea is beautifully simple. Raise your legs above heart level for 15 to 20 minutes in the early evening. You let gravity work in reverse. The fluid in your calves drains back into your bloodstream. Your kidneys process it. You use the bathroom before bed, and there's much less fluid left to wake you at 3 a.m. The International Contention Society found that this reduces edema and improves quality of life. It's not a magic cure, but it's safe, free, and recommended by clinical experts. Add slow belly breathing while your legs are up. Breathe in through your nose for 4 counts, out through your mouth for 6. This activates your body's relaxation response. It dials down the sympathetic overdrive that keeps your whole system on high alert. If 15 minutes feels too long, start with just 5. If the floor is hard, prop your legs up on couch pillows. You don't need to lie flat. Now, leg elevation is wonderful, but it's passive. What if you could actively pump that fluid out, like squeezing a sponge? That's number 2, and it only takes 2 minutes. Number 2, the 2-minute ankle pump, your calf muscle leg drain. This is the move that may surprise you. It's not a stretch, it's not a Kegel, and you do it lying in bed. Your calf muscles are called the second heart for a reason. Every time they contract, they squeeze your veins and push fluid back up toward your heart. Torimoto and colleagues published this in the Journal of Urology. Leg fluid accumulation was directly correlated with nighttime urine volume. Here's how to do it. Lie on your back, put a pillow under your knees if that's more comfortable. Now slowly point your toes away from you, like pressing a gas pedal, then slowly pull your toes back toward your shin, like lifting your foot off the pedal. That's one pump. Do this slowly, about 3 seconds each way. Keep going for 2 minutes. That's about 20 pumps. The key detail most people miss, it's not about speed. If you rush it, you're just wiggling your feet. Slow, full-range pumps squeeze the deep veins and push the fluid upward. Think of it like wringing out a wet towel. You wouldn't just shake it, you'd twist slowly, squeezing every last drop out. That's what your calves do to the veins inside them. If this feels too easy, try it with legs elevated against the wall. Gravity plus muscle pumping equals a double drain. If your ankles are stiff, start with smaller movements. Any pump is better than no pump. And now, number 1. The one that builds your body's ability to hold urine longer, not through willpower, but through actual muscle. Number 1. Pelvic floor muscle training. And this is not the Kegel you've read about in magazines. A 2020 study in JAMA Internal Medicine followed seniors doing structured training. After 1 year, those getting up more than twice a night dropped from 32% to 22%. 1 in 3 becoming roughly 1 in 4. No drugs, no surgery, no side effects. Here's how it works. Your pelvic floor is a hammock of muscles at the base of your pelvis. It holds up your bladder. When these muscles weaken with age, every small urge feels urgent. You can't wait it out because the gate isn't strong enough. To find these muscles, imagine you're sitting in a movie theater. You feel the urge to pass gas. The muscles you'd squeeze to hold it in, that's your pelvic floor. Now, contract those muscles. Hold for 5 seconds, then fully relax for 5 seconds. That's 1 rep. Do 10 of these 3 times a day. That's your daily pelvic floor ritual. The secret most people miss is that the relaxation phase matters just as much. If you only squeeze and never fully release, the muscles get weaker, not stronger. Think of it as breathing for your pelvic floor. Squeeze is the inhale, release is the exhale. If you can't hold for 5 seconds yet, start with 2. Build up over weeks. If 5 seconds feels easy, work toward 10. The improvement is real and lasting. One more thing before I let you go. I want to be honest with you. These 5 steps are based on real clinical guidelines and published research. They are safe and they are free. But if you're getting up 3 or more times a night, please see your doctor. If you see blood, have new leg swelling, extreme thirst, or unexplained weight changes, see your doctor. Nocturia can be an early signal of heart, kidney, or metabolic conditions. You now have a 5-step bedtime ritual. Double void, cut fluids early, elevate your legs, do your 2-minute ankle pump, build your pelvic floor. These aren't exercises. These are acts of independence. Every night you sleep through is a night you didn't risk a fall in the dark, a night your body got the deep rest it needs for your heart, your memory, and your strength. Consistency is the medicine no doctor can prescribe. You have to take it yourself. Your best nights are not behind you, they're ahead.